Alright then guys, today we're finding the domain of each functions. So take a few minutes to figure this out. Pause the video. Okay, so how do we do this? So the first one, f of x is equal to cube root of x plus 9. Okay, so first of all, what does it mean find the domain? So what numbers can we use for this problem, right? So I'm going to look at positive numbers. Can we use positive numbers here? Certainly we can. How about negative numbers? Let's try negative 10. If I plug negative 10 where x is, I'm going to get negative 10 plus 9 is going to be negative 1. Cube root of negative 1 is negative 1. So actually it works. Negative number works as well. So positive number works, negative number works. So the domain of this is negative infinity to infinity. Okay? Now let's look at b. So first thing they teach you in algebra is when you're finding the domain is x cannot be 0 on the bottom, right? So the top can be 0 but not the bottom. So all we gotta do is find the zeros here. So what we need to do is what? We gotta factor this. So this is gonna be x squared plus x minus 2 equals 0. So this is gonna be x plus 2. X minus 1 equals 0. There's going to be x equals negative 2 and x equals 1. So these are, so if I have these numbers, I'm going to get 0 on the bottom, okay? So what I'm going to write is it cannot equal to negative 2, it cannot equal 1, okay? So how do I write in the set notation? It's going to be set of x, that x cannot equal negative 2, x be 1. Okay? So if I plug in these numbers here, negative 2 and 1, I'm going to have 0 in the bottom, which cannot work for this problem. It's not going to be in our domain. Okay? Now, let's look at this one. Square root. So as you notice, it doesn't have an index here. That's going to be a 2 in there. So we know square root cannot be what? Negative numbers, right? This has to be positive, so we have to look where it's positive or equal to 0. Okay, so the best way to do this is look at the inside function. It's a parabola, right? So let's think about it. It's a parabola, and let's find the y-intercept. So it's going to be x squared minus 2x minus 3 equals 0. So we factor this, it's going to be x minus 3, x plus 1 equals 0. Okay, now this is going to be x equals 3, x equals negative 1. These are going to be our y-intercept, x-intercept. This is going to be our x-intercept. So what does x-intercept means? Y equals 0, right? So let's do this. I know it's going to be a parabola and it's going to be facing up since it's positive. This x squared right here is positive, so, and we have our y-intercept at negative 1 and 3. It's going to be like this. Okay, now we're basically looking where it's positive or 0. So where is it positive? From looking at our graph, everything above is positive, right? Because this is your y value and this is your x value right here. So from negative infinity to negative 1, close bracket, and then union from 3 to infinity. So you notice I can include negative 1 and 3 because we can also have 0, not just positive numbers. There you go.